I'm very used to this. I'm only used to playing this
Body
game
was
like
found
30
in
FPS.
Greenvale Forest Park. That's west from here, and too far to walk.
Everything's too far to
Forest
walk.
Park?
It's the pride of the town. It has a beautiful trail leading to a viewing site over Velvet Falls.
That does sound fantastic. Show me the sights.
That may have to wait. We promised to be there by 1800 to interview the first witnesses to the crime scene.
They're so specific at their timings in this. They're so specific.
Agent Morgan,
Specific.
if I could just give you a friendly warning.
Are you really upset about me taking over the case?
Specific. There we go.
I have the authority approved by the FBI to assume command. I understand you don't like it, but you will follow my orders.
I'm not disputing FBI authority, but this is our town. You won't get far alone, and you gain nothing by antagonizing me.
It's part of my personality. I just do things my way. I can take you off the case if you wish.
Wow.
Stop it, you two.
All right, put
We
your.
need to solve this case, not bicker
All
among
right, you two,
ourselves.
put your dicks away. We don't need a dick measuring contest here. Scar measuring contest. Who's got the biggest scar? We get it. Whoa.
Anna's body was discovered by the woodsman Jim Green, along with his two grandchildren, Isaac and Isaiah.
What were they doing in the forest?
Just their daily routine. They found Anna's body during a morning walk.
So you've
Wait,
talked
why is
to
that
them
person on the wrong side
Not
of the road?
officially.
Oh shit, we're in
Not
America,
yet.
aren't we?
Not yet.
Fuck.
Are you out of your mind?
Dude, it's gonna always
You haven't
confuses the shit out of me.
interviewed
That
them
does.
Agent York, that tone is hardly appropriate. We were given orders to wait for you to arrive.
Orders by who?
A man called Abrams from the FBI.
Robert, is it? Good old Bob Abrams. I did tell him to stay out of it. It's always tough to have a meddling boss, huh, Zach?
I thought you knew, Agent Morgan. Don't worry about it. We may not have taken official statements, but we got all the information we need. I can fill you in right now if you'd like.
Thanks, George, but that won't be necessary. I want to hear the details from the witnesses themselves, firsthand.
I just can't believe that the children had to witness the crime scene. They may be traumatized. You'd better do this carefully.
Don't tell me you get nervous talking to children, Emily.
Not at all. That's not what I meant.
Then what did you mean?
Ah,
I
just
say wrong
forget it.
side, I say other side. Just fucking confuses the shit out of me whenever I play a game that's not based in the UK and I'm just like, where am I going? Unless I'm in Australia. And then I know what I'm doing. I'm trying to like, oh god, I'm on the wrong side of the road again. I got it, don't worry, I got it. Oh yeah, fishing, I forgot about the fishing. George's house, Lysander's junkyard, Heaven and Hell gas station. What? Wow, I just like bounced off that guy. Why is this car so shiny? Oh, it's a dead end. Shit. Ah. Stupid. Goddamn game. Okay, maybe I can cut through by here. Yeah, there we go. Dun, 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 dun. Put my indicators on so they know I'm going that way. Alright, we want to get over there. I guess that would be the quickest way then. I guess going this way and then left. Oh shit! God damn! Get off the side of the road. Let me drive on the side of the road I want to drive on. How dare you, game? How dare you force me to drive on a side of the road that I'm not accustomed to? Don't you understand anything?
Agent Morgan, how much longer do you want to keep talking? Maybe we should cut the chit-chat and go get our official statements.
George is right. Let's head over to the forest park.
Zach, we'll finish our chat later. Let's take a walk around here.
If you're wandering off, then we'll go on ahead.
No.
We don't have time to mess around.
Okay, I'll meet up with you later.
No.
Agent York, we only have until 1800 to talk with the witnesses to the crime scene, okay?
Oh, okay. They just. Oh, fuck. I thought they were taking the car. Fucking hell. I'll go fishing. I forget how the fishing works in this. I want to do the fishing. Let me go fishing. Oh man. I think we go fishing as part of the main game at some point in this. Yeah, Benji. I seem to remember fishing for evidence at some point. You right there, Banjo? You want something? You start battering batteries around. That usually means you want something. Okay.
Speaking of 80s movies,
Yes.
one jewel in the rough springs to mind.
What are you talking about? What's it gonna be?
Deadly Spawn. Do you remember that one,
I've
Zach?
not seen Deadly Spawn.
Back in '83, directed by Douglas McCown.
I need
Right.
more knowledge of
It was filmed
80s
pretty
films to
cheap,
keep
but
up with this
still,
guy.
It was pretty good. The monster design with the mouth crammed full of teeth, I loved it. So many delicious B-movie cliches.
They're
Did
all
you know
just
that they made a
80s B
sequel?
movies.
But I never got to see the sequel. The rental store didn't have it for some reason. They said the staff for the sequel was totally different from the original. I wonder how the sequel turned out. You know, the monster in that one responded to sound.
Wait, Zach. Sounds a lot like the movie
I
Tremors.
think that one was back in '89, directed by Ron Underwood. Now that was a great role for Kevin Bacon. Masterpiece.
Oh yeah.
Zach, that one had sequels like crazy. I remember there was a fourth
Oh,
one.
they were all terrible.
I've only seen the first
The
one.
first
though.
one's the only good Tremors film. The rest of the Tremors films get just progressively worse and worse and worse. I just love how he'll always announce who the director is. Okay, I think I'm making my way. I'm just like trying to get to the arrows by following roads that might lead there, but I have no idea if they're like the quickest route there. Why is he talking to himself? Well, because he has like a character called Zach in his head, but it kind of makes sense later, but like for now it's really weird. He just keeps talking to a character called Zach that doesn't exist, and then later on you kind of get it, but like I don't know, it's really weird. Zach is like for like a long time it feels like Zach is like some kind of stand-in for the audience or something, or for like the player. Oh no, I've gone past it. Where am I? Oh no. Oh no. Maybe I'm going the right way.
Tremors. I think Fred Ward was in it.
Oh, is he the guy from
You
Naked
say
Gun?
Fred Ward, and I say Remo Williams, The Adventure Begins. That one was back in '85, I think. Directed by Guy
Is
Hamilton.
Fred Ward the guy in
I guess
in Naked
Hamilton was
Gun?
aiming to start a series like 007, but it had no sequels. A real shame. Do you remember the martial arts they used in that film? Called Senanju? The ultimate in martial arts, using no weapons at all. Remo's Master Chun ran across water, remember? And he loved soap operas. Man, that was a good character. He was played by Joel Grey, the best supporting actor in Cabaret. Of course, in Remo, he had so much makeup on you couldn't tell.
Honestly, it blows my mind how the movie trivia in this just blows my mind. It's amazing. He'll just lingers. The actor's in this, and then they were in this, and then that director of that was that, and that director also directed this. Who starred this guy? Who was also in that? Who was directed by
What
this?
are you playing at? You tell us to come here, and you keep us waiting. Is this the way the FBI treats their own people?
Hello, George. I just had some things I had to do.
You really are pushing it, you know that?
I'm sorry if I upset you, but it was important stuff. To me, at least.
That isn't the issue here. We are in the middle of a homicide investigation.
He's not listening, George. I think we both know by now how little he thinks of other people's feelings.
Wow. Okay.
I'll be more careful from now on. I promise.
Yeah, it is like the one where where Data learns to small talk. No.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please call me York. It's what everyone calls me. And you are Jim Green?
That I am, son. I keep these woods.
Jim Green.
Well, you're doing a fine job.
Well, I used to be a tree surgeon.
And these two discovered the body.
Yes, my grandchildren, Isaac and Isaiah.
Is that scarring gonna heal? I mean, he reckons it'll clear up in a day or two.
Zach, you see that? Twins. Just like in my dream.
That
gotta
scar's
keep an eye
gonna
on these
heal
two.
up in a day or two, as he keeps
I'm
claiming.
sorry. Could we talk away from the boys? I want to help your investigation, but I don't want them to hear.
Dude, they already seen. They
Very
already.
well.
They already saw the
Emily,
fucking body.
Please.
I'll just take them over there then.
Thank you.
I don't think they were that affected by seeing the body.
Hold on. Don't do anything without asking me.
I want to interview those kids.
These children were the first to witness the crime scene. I want to talk to them.
Come on, they're just kids. They have no idea what really happened to Anna.
That doesn't matter. You agree with me, right, Zach?
How heartless. Do you ever
I think
think
they
of
all
other people's
ignore him
feelings
referring
ever?
to Zach.
Emily's right. That's stone cold, even for the sake of investigation.
Children see things in pure, simple terms. They may have seen something we adults would never spot, and they are here at our request as well. We could at least chat with them and see if they want to make a statement.
Are you serious?
Yes,
I never joke about matters like this.
oh
Oh my god.
my, that smile. Oh.
Don't worry. They aren't as fragile as you think. Look at them, standing so upright there.
God, they're standing so upright. So, look how upright they're standing. God damn.
Now then, Isaac, Isaiah, tell me, what did you find here?
Anna, she was so pretty. She had a red dress on. Her hair was shiny. Bright gold hair. There were lots of animals around her.
the animals.
Squirrels.
Weasels and a
A
snake.
snake. A real snake. We didn't know until then. But we know now. Anna was the fairy of the forest. She was a goddess. She smiled when she saw
These
us.
do not talk
She
like
looked so
children.
happy.
That's right, Isaac. Isaiah. She was a fairy.
These do not talk like
A
children.
goddess.
No children talk like that.
I'm sure she is playing with those animals even now.
She was
Of
a
course she
goddess.
is. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, there's
Most useful information, boys. Well, Emily, you can take them now.
yeah, it's like I think those kids were already little fucking creepy shits before they saw the body. Ain't no kid should be talking like that, man. It fucking
Okay,
freaks
Zach.
me out.
This is where Anna's body was.
Come play with us forever.
And that means our
and ever.
unsub. Our unknown subject was here too.
So, what happened here?
Come play with us.
Let's wait until the elevators open up and a wave of blood pours out behind them. Start profiling. start racially profiling. York Morgan, let's not do that.
She was a goddess. A fairy, a goddess.
Why did it come to this?
Everywhere she walked, flowers blossomed beneath her song.
It's a long drag there, buddy.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
So when he says Zach, he's just talking to his imaginary friend, or his... whatever the fuck he's talking to. Us, or whatever the fuck Zach's supposed to be. They never explain that until later on in the game. So for the beginning, he just keeps talking to Zach, and you're just like, who the fuck is Zach? Picture of a vest with holes. You got a picture of a vest with holes. Oh my god, do we have to do this every time? Okay, nothing down there. Something over there, though. Can of pickles.
It's a can of pickles.
Oh, hang on. Hang on. Whoa. Oh, I got a bank card. Nice. I like our little FBI poncho. I want a poncho that says FBI on it.
As you requested, we have permission to stay and look around as needed. But what are you planning on doing?
To examine the scene, of course.
God, York, why are you
Basic
shooting
Crime
at
Investigation
nests?
101. We might uncover some further evidence.
My men have covered this already. I seriously doubt that there is anything else to find.
Well, then you and Emily can wait in the car if that's the case. But I'll take my time here.
Look, Zach, the depression on the grass. I think we have a clue. 2 bent pieces of grass. I guess we don't have to do this every time, to be fair. Or we get points for profiling. Oh, there's a thing. Oh. chip with rusted metal dust. Where's the last one? Where's the last piece of evidence around here? Or the last clue, or whatever. Clue. Can you please put that can of pickles in the toolbox? Thank you. Yeah, Deadly Premonition is the only time on Twitch you can stream anything with DP in it. Which probably isn't true. I'm sure there's other DP stuff that I just can't think of right now. We're going missing piece of a pinheel shoe. All right, let's profile this baby all the way up.
Haven't seen one of these in a long time. It's upside down. I guess this is meant to be an anti-peace sentiment then.
These holes on the ground were made by high stiletto heels all around here. And this depression here, Agent Morgan?
They are back off it, yeah.
He hung her from the tree and put on her shoes. He was really
This is not the music to play for this right now.
He knelt down. And disgusting.
He hung her up from the tree.
George, you certainly have a vivid imagination. An interesting theory. Don't you think, Zach?
I love the music.
What was his name again?
It has 5
Hollywood
tracks
producer.
that it just loops between. Oh, he's talking about fucking
That's
movies
right.
again.
Joel. We really ought to introduce George to him, Zach.
Profiling is a little different from writing a screenplay, though. An idea being
This
interesting
game is
doesn't make it
mad.
fact.
Honestly, this game is just so weird. It's like
Let me enlighten you, George.
5 music tracks, none of which fit
Footprints
any of the
reveal
scenes that are
that
happening.
one of the heels were missing from the shoes.
It's bonkers. Like,
and they're different from
the main
Anna's shoes that
character
we saw at the office.
is like a robot that doesn't know how to talk,
Furthermore,
doesn't know how to
there
interact
would
with
be
humans,
even more
and it's
disgusting
amazing.
evidence if he did kneel and,
Now this is by
well,
swearing.
do
Oh,
as you suggested.
here comes the jazz.
If you want proof, go ahead and try it for yourself. He knelt here for a reason.
Constantly
other
goes on about
than simple
movies, which is
perversion.
amazing.
Zach.
Sweary.
What was he doing in front of Anna?
This is like this is a game made like by someone who wanted to make a film but also doesn't know how to write dialogue. So it's like they just like put words into an AI and were like, this kind of sounds like a sentence. Fuck it. It's amazing though. Like it's one of those like so stupid it's good, so bad it's good kind of things. The only really truly bad part of this game is the zombie shooting sequences, which are just awful. They're just awful. You just have to put up with the zombie bits. It's because they have nothing to do with the whole fucking game. Oh yeah.
He was kneeling to pray.
Oh, it's very Twin Peaks. This is.
Just like the twins said. She was a goddess.
I am gonna play Toon. Yeah.
The unsung, our unknown subject, offered prayers to Anna's body. It's bitten out.
Not straight away, but I do plan on playing it too.
Once dead Anna was transformed from an object of despite into one of worship.
Such a fucking stupid
So
song.
who has missed stiletto heels? The steps are close coming up to the body. And then farther
We've had
apart going
3
away.
musical pieces in this one cutscene.
There was a
so
reason
far.
to hurry away then.
4.
That settles
This is,
it then, George.
this is the 4th piece of music we've
Miss
had in this
Stiletto
cutscene.
Heels is
They've
a
almost
third party
they've almost
here.
played their entire soundtrack.
She's not the murderer.
in this one cutscene.
No one runs away from an object of worship. She could be another victim who was with Anna. Or perhaps an accomplice who fled for some reason.
Like,
She
we
is
played that song
also
for like 2
one who
seconds.
took
Let's switch to the next one now.
Whatever it was Anna was holding on to in her hand.
But why? Why did she leave her here?
Only Miss Stiletto Heels knows the reason for that. She might know something about the man with the reversed peace mark, too.
Oh, next music? New music? Fifth piece of music in this one cutscene?
How many women wear high stiletto heels in this town, do you think?
Oh, I should think most of them have at least one pair.
Oh, we're back to one of the ones we just had a minute ago.
Before you ask.
We just
But nobody would come all the way out here wearing them.
we ran out of music. We'll just come back again.
Well, except maybe one person.
Don't keep me in the dark, then. Who might this elegant lady be?
Diane, the owner of the art gallery. But she's out of town for a big art auction. I heard she'll be coming back in a couple days.
Then we'll just have to give her a warm welcome home.
Oh, dude, this
A more immediate matter,
the
then.
PC port of this is
Where in
really
town
bad.
can you
Panda.
find something like
So
this?
bad.
It should be a building that isn't used anymore, with either a lot of metal or metal.
I've had to
machinery or
fiddle so much
The
stuff to
old
get
lumber mill.
this working like properly.
then it's time to really get this show on the road. Could you guide me to this perfect setting for extravagant murder?
So far we've had six musical pieces in this, two of which were the same. Yeah, no, the PC port of this, it's crashed multiple times. I have had to install like 4 or 5 different things to get it to run properly. Where'd she come from, an ashtray? I have no idea. Just like, look, I don't want you putting that out somewhere else on the floor, so setting the whole forest on fire. What are you doing, Banjo? You're just like running up and down everywhere. Back to the
lumber
fucking
mill
whistling
is
song.
pretty far from here. If that's where she was killed, why would the killer go to all the trouble of carrying her all the way here?
I don't know yet. My profiling instincts tell me one thing is for sure, though. The unsub's personality is totally different before and after the crime. The unsub killed her in a brutal, horrifying way, and then displays powerful adoration after she's dead. Something close to love. That could well be the key to all this. I will say this, though, George. Profiling is a risky business. Of course, if the unsub planted those stiletto footprints himself, well then, everything I've just said falls apart. But there's no evidence that he left those stiletto footprints. I'm sure we have Miss Stiletto Heels to thank for those tracks. All I can do is deduce the unsub's
Mark,
feelings in
I
light of
didn't.
the evidence.
I
And
honestly
carefully
thought her name
figure
was
the
Ashley for a
unsub's
second.
MO, modus operandi.
I can't remember
his
anyone's name
way
in
of
this.
thinking.
Apart from Francis
It
York
usually
Morgan.
unveils something that a normal forensic analysis may overlook.
Francis
That's my way
York
of
Morgan.
profiling. It's not for everyone, but it works for me.
If you told me his name was Ashley, I'd be like, yeah, okay, name's Ashley. Oh my god, there's so many side missions in this game. Jesus Christ. They need to have like a fucking like tracker. Like they need to have like a Google Maps in this. So I gotta go. No, phone, stop. Francis York Morgan. Oh, I've played this game before, Mark. I've forgotten like the whole story, so it's gonna be quite nice for me to remember how it all goes. But I played this like 2 years ago, and it was just fucking bizarre then. But I want to replay it because I've forgotten like large chunks of this game. Oh, you were here for the first time, okay. But yeah, no, I've forgotten like how most of the game goes. I can't remember who the murderers are. I can't remember like half the shit he does. I just remember like certain pieces of it and be like, oh, that was pretty weird. I remember fighting some giant buff man. I remember fighting some fat monster in a
When I first joined the force, this lumber mill was still in full
floating
swing.
tower.
It closed up right when I first moved here.
And now it's totally abandoned.
I presume so. I've never really been inside, so I don't know for sure, but it sure is run down.
Deserted buildings are perfect for
Every
criminal
moment you
hideouts
have
and
to, every
activities.
moment you have to play this
keep
game
telling
is
Harry to
usually
have
the
a
worst
place
part of
to
the
meet.
game.
Probably.
it's just hilarious.
After all, it's already been used as the site of Anna's murder.
We don't know that for sure yet, Agent Morgan.
But that's right, from your point of view. But the perpetrator selected the lumber.
Agent York, you seem very confident about this.
Confident? No. Confidence is a sweet spot between being rude and hopeless. I'm just drawing natural conclusions from the facts that we have seen.
That sounds exactly like being full of confidence, at least to me. And to normal people with common sense.
Common sense can be the opposite of fact sometimes. Bear that in mind.
Oh, I will, Agent York. Thank you for another pearl of wisdom.
Either way, we'll know for sure by simply going to the lumber mill.
Put my indicators
So keep your
on.
pearls of wisdom to yourself, and let's hurry.
Well said, George. Can you step on it, Agent York?
Just that handbrake turn then did not work at all. But if I had, that'd be pretty fucking sweet. I know there's a side quest in this that you can do that unlocks like fast travel, but at the same time, I feel I don't know like if that would kind of ruin part of the experience of this game, which is the the driving bits. Even though they're boring as shit, I still also love when he just starts doing movie trivia. That's like my favorite bits is when he's just doing movie trivia in a car, and I'm just I listen to him go on and on. And I'm trying to keep up with him, and I'm like, I can't. He's too good for me. I just can't do it. Like, I could run circles around most people who comes to movie trivia, but this guy makes me look like a fraud.
Let's go, and find out if your facts can be trusted.
You're full of confidence, right? Let's get to the lumber mill.
Trivia Adventure runs out. Yeah, that's true.
I'm going in alone. You two stay here. I can't concentrate on profiling with other people around me.
Now hold on a minute. We're investigating this case together.
Listen, I can't risk the crime scene being compromised by you two.
What are you saying? You're not the only professional law enforcement officer here, Agent Morgan. We know how to secure a crime scene.
I'm sorry. That was rude of me. But this is how I operate. Furthermore,
Yes? Furthermore, what?
to me, the outsider FBI agent, every citizen of this town is a suspect. You two could be in on this whole thing for all I know. I have to keep suspects out of the crime scene.
How can you say such a thing?
Bring on the bad jazz.
Is he making fun of us? We should have left him behind and come here by ourselves.
You're right. I've never been so insulted.
I'm sorry, but I'm just doing my job.
Did you hear that, Zach? If they're pros, then we should let every first-person shooter gamer out there join the SWAT team.
Oh no, we're back in the hell dimension.
Zach, they're here.
For no, we're back in the make no sense hell dimension. I just love how the game never really explains this. He'll comment on it like it's just like a normal thing, but then like the game will never be like, yeah, this is why this is happening. It's just like, nah, he's just like, yeah, I'm here again. Like, what do you mean you're here again? Yeah, just hanging out here all the time, you know.
Bullseye.
Ah.
Nice shot. Yes. Amazing.
God, get out of here, ring lady.
Nice shot.
Nice shot. Nice shot. I love how he just constantly compliments himself. Nice shot. Nice. Good shot. Nice. Yes, we get it, man. You're a good shot.
Amazing.
Amazing. So good. God, it's so hard to aim. Ah.
Amazing.
Amazing. Good. Amazing. Good. Good. Amazing. Yeah, he's just like, look, I don't want you to come into this crime scene because if you do, you'll see the terrifying ghosts and zombies that haunt my crime scenes, and I don't want you to know about it because it's embarrassing to me. Oh, here comes the axe guy that also has no explanation yet. Just randomly, suddenly, a guy with an axe attacking you.
Just as I thought, Zach. This is where Anna was killed.
I have to assume this is all in his mind, yes. In some weird way. He just walks into the factory and you just hear him shooting loads and loads and loads. And when they come in, he's just like, there's just bullet holes everywhere.
Hey. Come here.
Come here.
Don't.
I feel like I'm watching a snuff film. He takes such a long drag when he's profiling.
Too much noise. We're still missing a vital piece of the puzzle.
Na 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 na. Oh, let's go.
Zach, it's almost like an altar. Was the murder some kind of ritual?
Take a quick smoke and then put it right back in the pack again. It's like, dude, he's like, I just really have to have like just a quick smoke, just like a one puff right now. I just can't not have one puff right now. must have one up. Okay, I can carry on now. I can continue now, I think. Spooky.
Where are you hiding?
Nowhere. Ah, yes, the generic horror sound.
You just found something horrifying.
We don't need a shave, man. We're just gonna get a nice beard going. Got a nice big beard going. Key to the engineering section. There we go. Na, 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 na. Na, na, na. Na, 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 na. Oh shit, smoked salmon, babe. Let's go. Let's go. What more do you need? Hey, the menu's working properly now. It wasn't working before. Well, whatever I did, whatever fix, something of the things I did has completely fixed the game, which is amazing. Lollipop, lollipop, I want a lollipop, lollipop. Alright, let's save. I said it fixed the game and it'll crash now. Honestly, it's just kind of like wild to be playing this game at like 60 FPS. Oh shit! Great.
Yes.
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 Nice shot. Amazing.
There we go. Playing this on the Switch and how like piss poor the FPS was. I'm curious what the FPS on the sequel to this is like on PC. I guess I'm assuming some people have probably fixed it by now, because I had heard that it wasn't that great still. Trusted all over. Won't budge without a good whacking. Any tools handy? Want to whack of a steel pipe? FBF is perfect. Great. Excellent. Nice shot. Nice shot. Nice arm. Is this a golfing game? What?
Great. Nice shot.
Great. Nice shot. Great. A huge upside down peace mark's been drawn on the steam engine tank. Any idea what it means? Great. And let's have a little cutscene of us getting down there because that's necessary. And the game's frozen. You know, I shouldn't have said anything